Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Deer Hunter. What do you know about this movie?
It's long.
It is a long movie, one of the longer movies we've seen on the channel.
Yeah. And then it's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, so I believe it's a Robert De Niro. I think it also has Meryl Streep.
Oh, wow.
And Christopher Walken.
Oh, cool.
So,
all right.
yeah, pretty great cast.
Yeah.
I think it's a very respected and recommended war film.
Yes, and I think it's Vietnam?
I think it's a Vietnam
Okay.
based.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's about all I know.
Yeah. And we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our war Patreon poll. So it comes highly recommended, and I'm really looking forward to it. We've done a ton of Robert De Niro movies without even really realizing it.
Yeah, we made a playlist as a little series like we did for Arnold and Stallone. Kind of an unintentional series, but really, really, really enjoying watching some of Robert De Niro's first and older films.
Yeah. So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
I like this.
The music?
It's like calming.
Yeah, it's very calming. I don't know if this is post-Vietnam, in the middle of Vietnam.
Yeah.
The context could be so different between combat or struggling with the aftermath or something. Doesn't look like Vietnam.
Mm-mm. Guy's booking it.
Jeez, that's intense. So loud and hot.
You have no idea what is happening.
No, but I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Is this a normal alarm or? Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You hear about the Happy Roman? Yeah.
Whoa.
So young.
Good luck. You're having trouble. Go, you for me too.
So it sounds like they're off to Vietnam.
Asshole.
Oh, from Godfather,
Yeah.
right? They seem relatively positive about it, so I don't know if they were drafted or if this is at the start.
Goes a sun dog. It means a blessing on the hunter sent by the great wolf to his children.
I'm getting married tonight. You fucking guys are going deer hunt. You're getting married. We're crazy.
I do.
Practicing the I do's.
Oh my God.
Was she having cold feet and running away?
Yeah, I don't know. She panicked.
Your caddy against my truck. Today lucky day? Can't make it.
Oh my God. That was intense.
Somebody up the line. Drinks around the house.
Dang. Drinks on the house.
That's a big cake.
Yeah, right? For a wedding that might not happen? Oh, God.
Struggling.
Use some more flag.
Use more what?
Flags.
It's quite a commotion up there.
Yeah, what is going on?
Goddamn.
What's her dad?
Fucking no bitch.
Oh.
No sense of getting too relaxed, buddy.
Just drinking straight from the pitcher.
I like this friend group a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty baby.
They're having a good old time. Is that his mom?
I think so.
You marry this girl and you go with these thugs to the Vietnam.
I love Angela. She loves me. I'm not gonna wear a scarf.
Cleaned up nice.
You trying to look like a prince?
What do you mean trying? You should have done that a long time ago. Well, why don't you do it?
Because I forgot.
One shot is what it's all about. Deer has to be taken with one shot.
I like the trees.
I tell you, Nick, you're the only guy I go hunting with, you know? Without you, I hunt alone. Seriously, that's what I do.
It's going to be interesting seeing their dynamic in action from hunting to actually like combat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not like that. Not like that. Not that. Here. Axel something. Mike scooped him.
Man, how did he fit in that trunk? That's a big trunk.
It's a huge trunk.
Yeah, why is he looking in a fractured mirror?
Interesting shot.
I was just wondering if I could use this place to stay.
Oh.
Oh my god. Where are they?
That's what I was thinking.
A beautiful church.
Yeah.
Okay, so she didn't run away. She's right there. Whoa. Oh. I thought he was going to put it on him. Oh man, I couldn't do that for very long.
I've never seen that before.
No. It's a lot of dead birds.
I was thinking the same.
Now it's time for the party. He's spending a lot of time staring at Meryl, I feel like.
First I thought it was maybe just like her shiner, but I don't think so.
No. It's like his best friend's girl. That's interesting that there's both girls right there. This one who's clearly paying attention to him, and the one he's paying attention to.
Yeah. Nope.
A cigar and a dance with the beautiful bride.
Dang, what a deal.
Wow. Got some moves.
Yeah, limber. What is this?
To Michael and Nick, who are also going to Vietnam with Stephen.
So it's Mike, Vic, and Steven are going to Vietnam.
Oh.
It definitely reminds me of like Godfather with how much time the movie spends just showing the celebration and the wedding.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
It's a lot going on here.
Yeah. Maybe it's just innocent dancing.
You want a beer or something like that?
Okay. Sure.
If you want to come, I'll get you a...
Whoa. I said Vic. I think his name is Nick. It's Nick, Mike, and Steven, I think.
Stab you.
There's some really weird dancing dynamics going on at this wedding. What the
This guy's just hammered.
Yeah.
Got his hand on her ass.
Is that his girlfriend?
I thought so.
Come on, I gotta go get my gun out of my coat.
Oh man, if he really goes and gets his gun. Whoa. That was not the direction I thought that was going. Why the fuck didn't he go punch the guy?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Okay.
Guess she didn't care?
He's too drunk to realize what the hell just happened? This is a very sloppy wedding.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Mike Bronski.
Why the hell is he at this wedding?
He's the groom, Steve. I'm the best man.
Doesn't even know the groom?
Yeah. Looks like they're next.
You marry me? When we get back.
You don't spill a drop. It's good luck for the rest of your life.
So far, so good. Oh, that's a bad sign. Man, that's dangerous. Red wine and the wedding dress?
That was good.
With what, the mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the spilling of drops gotta be a foreshadowing. That couple's just asleep in the corner.
He's like
Barely have him.
struggling.
What am I gonna do when she has a baby?
That's Angela's part, right? You leave all that to Angela.
That's right.
Hang loose.
Oh, she's pregnant and it's
pregnant.
not his.
That's what she was doing.
Yeah.
She was looking at herself. Got it, got it.
You didn't know that about Angela, huh?
Bullshit.
I happen to know it.
Jeez.
Cars were built different.
That's true, no dent.
Oh! There goes the trunk.
As they try to run him over. Just getting naked, running down the street. He's fast.
I gotta talk to you.
One-on-one conversation and one of them's completely naked. I don't want to look at that while I talk to you.
Think we'll ever come back?
From that?
Yeah.
If anything happens, Mike, don't leave me over there.
Just don't leave me.
I didn't like that conversation.
No, I feel like so much of this is foreshadowing.
They still going deer hunting?
I don't know. That was one of the craziest weddings I've ever seen. It was so chaotic for every character.
Geronimo! Look out below!
Looks rough.
36 beers.
36 beers? This guy's gonna have a heart attack or something.
You ever piss and take a drink of beer at the same time?
Just going straight through.
Yeah, it's just like a constant flow.
They're gonna leave him.
Hey, come on! Oh, fuck.
Grab his beer. Yeah, okay, that's good. They're coming back.
Show a little leg.
Right?
You guys going my way?
Going my way.
That's not funny!
I was definitely expecting them to go off another time.
This is so pretty.
Yeah. Still have no idea where they are.
Hey, it's mine.
You really want
Come
to
on,
take
animals.
that?
You're goddamn right.
Hey, what are you guys, a bunch of cripples?
Is it just bread and mustard?
You
Oh.
put mustard on this one.
Twinkie and mustard?
Come on, give me a beer, man. Come on.
Oh my god. Twinkie, mustard, and beer.
Take them anyway.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, he caught some food.
Hey, watch the gear.
Hey,
Watch
hey,
the
hey.
right.
Jeez, just throwing those guns on the ground. Kicking them too? What the fuck?
Got any extra thermal socks?
Oh.
Never mind, I got him.
Just like that?
I fixed him up a million times.
Jeez, please stop pointing the gun like that.
Last week he could have had that new red-headed waitress at the bowling club. Look what he fucking did, nothing.
Because he's in love with Nick's girl.
Take Michael's goddamn boots and shut up.
I said no.
They are all way too drunk.
This is very tense.
Yeah. So they don't all go together, it seems. It's very, like, epic.
Is the keys?
To the bar?
I think so.
I think the big guy, is the big guy the owner of the bar?
Oh, he could be.
Jeez. Does that not fuck up the pool table? Wow. It's their final send-off.
Interesting transition.
Yeah. Whoa. Just straight into it.
Wasn't that Robert De Niro?
It kind of looked like him, right? Oh my god! Wow, this went just straight to horrific. Holy shit.
Wonder how long they've been there.
I don't know. It seems like they're pretty
Deep in, right?
deep in, yeah.
Mike?
Mike!
Doesn't seem like they've been together from the very beginning.
Mm-mm.
Oh, fuck, that's a lot. I mean, we spent almost like an hour and a half, it feels like, dealing with weddings and just the friends and...
Yeah, the relationships.
And then to transition to... That was insanely brutal. There's more people trapped in there, too. Oh my god, they all got captured.
Davey!
Just losing it.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're together now.
Seriously. Playing Russian roulette. Just betting on their lives. This is terrible. Just putting the dead bodies right next to him. Oh, fuck.
You don't do it, they're gonna throw you in a pit.
He's playing against Steven?
You can do it, Stevie.
Oh, Stevie, go ahead! Show him you got
Look at me, Stevie, you did it. You showed he's back.
That just skimmed him a little, right?
Yeah.
Does that count? Will they let him stop playing? Fuck.
Oh, Stevie!
Can he even survive in that? Oh my god. This is brutal.
Motherfucker!
They just shot him down there?
Who do you think you are, God?
Look at him, he's in the daze. Mike, what are you saying? I'm saying forget him, Nick.
I can't imagine how they would possibly get out of this.
I have no idea.
We gotta play with more bullets. More bullets in the gun.
Convince him to put more bullets in the gun to use it against him?
When I start shooting, you go for the nearest guy. You're not ready for this.
You don't really have a choice.
Ow!
How are you going to convince him to get more in there?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Nicky.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3. 3.
They have so many guns on them, though.
Yeah, there's more than 3 people there with guns, I feel like.
Now we got you and me.
You got the 3 bullets. Who are you going to shoot first? Holy shit. But now Nicky needs to go.
God! Oh, you're gonna die, you motherfucker!
Go ahead.
Holy crap, this is the most stressful thing I've ever seen.
Is there 6? There's 6 chambers?
Yeah. Odds are this next one's gonna fire. Oh! Holy shit. No! I think Nick got hit.
Come on.
Are they fast enough, or is Steven dead in there?
Oof.
We're gonna go first. Come on, Stevie.
Stevie, you gotta hurry. I don't feel like Nicky's gonna make it.
Why?
I think he got shot in the leg, like, pretty bad.
I want to go home.
I don't know how deep they are, how close are they to any allies. And they're all in rough shape.
And are people, like, watching the river?
Yeah.
So exposed. Is that a waterfall? Why is it getting
Yeah,
loud?
it's getting rough. Oh, there's a helicopter. Of people hanging off of it?
Yeah. You gonna try to stop on that?
I don't even know if the helicopters noticed them.
Yeah, I mean, there was people hanging off. Come back around?
I think so. Thank God.
You only take
What?
one? Just gonna hang on?
Oh my God.
He is not holding on.
No.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Jeez.
Get up there. Wow. Mike is even using his legs to hold up Steven. Come on, Steven. Jesus. Oh, they both fell. God, they were so close to getting out.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
All right.
What is that?
That's his bone. He's not going to be able to walk. He kept saying he hit some rocks. I think he hit some rocks when he fell out of the helicopter and broke his leg. Holy shit.
Yeah. Wow.
I was scared there for a second.
Yeah.
He couldn't jump on? Just walking with everyone else.
I'm sure the adrenaline's gotta be like slowing down now that he's safe
Yeah.
with people.
Man, what they went through was insane.
Can't believe he got him all the way up there.
Yeah. So many dead bodies.
Shevchelevich, is that a Russian name?
It's American.
What are your parents' names? We're gonna have to get him out of here.
It was heartbreaking.
Doesn't seem like he has any idea what happened to Mike and Steven.
Clinton, Pennsylvania.
So they were in Pennsylvania.
Nothing. No, never mind. Nothing.
Did he not want to, or he just couldn't get through?
No, it sounded like he changed his mind.
There's just so many people. Oh. Really?
Elephants. I gotta get an elephant.
Oh my God. Great, he's gonna go investigate. A couple of people for sure were just killed.
You seem disturbed.
People inside doing it for money.
I cannot play this kind of game myself.
They're playing that game again.
You saw this before?
Played it.
Of what is there to be afraid after this war? War is a joke.
You got the wrong guy, Ace.
But you mask me.
Oh, don't do that.
What the hell? He was literally tortured with this. Why would he play this now? This is insane. The fact that this was torture for them, and now he's safe, and it's just a bunch of guys in suits still doing the exact same thing. What? What the fuck is Mike doing here? This is so chaotic.
He saw him, right?
Yeah. He definitely looked back and had to have noticed him. This is insane. Mike's home?
Wow, will you look at that?
Just want to keep going.
Right there.
This is it. This is Michael.
Where's Nick?
I don't know. I feel like Nick's still over there. He's doing stuff with that one guy. Just drove past.
So his plane could be late. You okay?
And did Steven ever make it back?
I know Nick. He'll be coming back too.
Go straight on down to the highway.
It's your bread, man.
Just doesn't want to go home.
It must be a lot, though. You come home and then just like parties and
It's all those people and everything.
Yeah.
After what they went through.
And coming home alone.
I feel like they had this idea of going all over there together, and then it seemed like they were immediately separated. The only time that they had together, they were literally being tortured, and then once they were saved, they were all split up again.
He has his wallet?
Yeah, does he just have a picture of her, or is that Nick's wallet? It
looks like the same wallet.
Yeah, unless they're like issued wallets or something like that. So they're all the same. Still playing the same prank on him. Just wanted to see her, I guess.
You think he knows something?
About Nick? Maybe. Maybe more happened in Vietnam that we didn't see.
Oh, Michael!
Hey, you look beautiful.
They're gonna be so mad when they find out they missed you.
It's a little welcome home kiss.
Oh, they were all kissing.
Yeah.
You hear anything on Nick?
Nothing. He's AWOL, that's all we know.
Oh, he's AWOL.
He never wrote to me. He never called me.
Man, and Nick made Mike promise to not leave him over there.
How's your job?
Great. Fine. Yeah, I gotta go to work now.
Would you mind if I walked you to work?
Mikey, you're so weird. You're always such a gentleman. Oh, I'm so glad you're alive. I really don't know what I feel.
Yeah, he's gonna be garnering quite a bit of attention.
Yeah, whole town was ready for him to come back.
I just want to say how sorry I am about Nick. I know that it'll never be the same.
He just seems so fine.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mike is as good as he is. I mean, out of the three of them, he was the one who was most able to kind of keep focused under that horrible pressure.
Oh, Michael, I flavor. Oh, Michael, dear. Oh, Michael. Oh.
All right, lady, jeez.
Okay. Yeah, where? Home? Okay.
Yeah, she's living at their
at their place. Sneak attack.
Where was you? Where was I? Where were you? Where was you? We had everything all set there.
Got a mustache.
Yeah.
Things change.
Nothing's changed. I'm getting more ass in the toilet seat, and Axel here, he's getting fatter than ever.
Bar's packed. I feel like it was never this packed before.
I think they were going in when it was closed.
Yeah.
Slash, get the glasses on the sink.
Which one? The dirty ones?
Yeah, use the dirty ones. To you, Mike.
To everybody.
Fucking A.
Is there a big Russian population in Pennsylvania?
Wait. To Nick and Steve.
How's Angela?
Not so good, Mike. Worse since she talked to him.
Steven.
I mean, where is
I don't know where he is. Angela wouldn't tell us.
So is he back?
I think so. Oh no, that's his mom, right? Steven's mom?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was his wife. Hopefully that's a fake gun.
Yeah. That's their kid? They're gone for a while.
Yeah, years.
I heard Steven was alive. Where is he? Where is he? Just tell me where it is.
She just completely broken?
Take care.
Man, what happened to her?
Yeah. She's gonna go.
I'm just gonna
No,
go.
don't go. I'll make you a nice sit-down dinner.
Sorry, just gotta get out. I feel far away. I'll see you later.
I mean, he just lived in a completely different world for years. Well, looks like she went with him.
Feels kind of weird. Coming to a motel.
Okay, he's just asleep. Not a very peaceful motel.
And he's still...
Sound asleep.
Yeah.
What do you think I heard, Mike?
Truth?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Well, do you think she's intelligent?
Nope.
think she's intelligent either.
She is so drunk.
How dangerous are these things?
I think pretty dangerous. Like, I think they're pretty heavy.
What's your elbow there? All right,
Jeez, dude.
I think everything just looks so small because it's so far away when you're bowling, but...
Can you imagine that's the way you go? Doesn't have his hunting partner.
Can't get over this scenery.
Yeah, right? That is not a good drop. Jesus.
Go get him, Axel!
No wonder it's usually Mike who gets the deer.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't do it.
Feel like he's probably done enough shooting in his life.
Okay!
You're so full of shit, you're gonna float away.
Try me!
Take it easy, Mike.
What the hell was that for?
You just pointed a loaded gun at a friend.
Oh. You want to play games? All right, I'll...
Oh.
Hey! Big shot!
Holy crap, he actually pulled the trigger. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Totally silent ride back.
Yeah.
Linda, what's the matter?
I don't know.
Wonder if she heard anything from Nick or anything? Or just generally being sad.
Yeah, I feel like she's just upset.
No, I think I'll go with him.
Just waited for her.
Just always passed out.
He's awake now. Going back out?
Yeah. Still curious wherever Steven could be. Might finally be making this phone call.
We have a bingo, Johnny.
Oh.
Where are you, Johnny? There you are.
Does he not have both of his legs?
Stevie, it's me, Mike.
Michael?
How are you?
Great.
Hey, Stevie, when are you getting out?
I'm gonna stay here a while, Mike. I gotta go.
Stevie!
Jeez. Everyone's just torn apart.
Mm-hmm. Go see him.
Yeah. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Nervous.
Hey, Mike. Boy, I don't want to go home. Oh, good. She didn't send you here.
No.
I got something here.
Man, poor Steven. I just remember him just dancing at his wedding.
This comes every month from Saigon. I don't understand.
What?
That place is gonna fall any day now.
It's gotta be Nicky sending money.
It's Nicky, Steve.
Nick's alive? Where's a guy like Nick getting money like this?
Betting on that game?
Yeah, or he's like hosting that game now with that one rich guy.
I'm gonna take you home.
Look, man, look. I don't fit. Michael! You do as your heart tells you.
Did he go back? Yeah. Man, everyone's just getting the hell out of there.
How on earth would he find him?
I mean, he was there gambling on it as well, so maybe he at least knows the spots or something. Oh my god. This looks like real footage. Mixed in with the movie. My god, just getting trampled.
Where you going? Coming me?
This is the bar, I guess, that Nick was at. This whole city is just in ruins.
So different than last time he was here?
Yeah, it was jam-packed with people.
Is this place even gonna be here still?
Yeah, that would be insane if they're still playing in the same spot.
It's the car.
Where is he?
Really, I don't know. What you want?
I want a game.
What do you think? You think I'm afraid of you?
I want to play the American.
Wow. He's gonna play Nick?
But I have to take you by the river.
Where are they going? Like,
Yeah.
I'm so nervous for what's going to be on the other side of this.
Even just boats are on fire. Wow. Even if he finds Nick, how the hell is he even gonna get home?
He said we have to pay for going inside.
How much?
$1,000. He said yes, the famous American is inside. You have to give him $500 more for this information.
Surprised Nick just didn't beat the shit out of him. I mean, Mike. Game is still very much alive.
No sign of him yet.
No. How the hell do they keep finding people to play this game? There he is.
What are you doing? Tell me it's Mike. It's Mike who?
Mike who? I don't know.
What?
Don't you recognize me? Friend, what are you doing?
Oh my god. So Nick has just been playing this game this entire time and somehow still hasn't died doing it?
Yep.
What the hell is Mike's plan?
Maybe he hopes if they're against each other that he'll walk?
Hopefully. There's plenty of people here with guns, though. I feel like they're not going to let them just walk away.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not like this is a game of skill.
We don't have much time.
This is horrible.
Is this what you want? I love you.
Oh my god. Nick, what the fuck?
Just come home. Home. Wait a minute. Through to your arm. Boys in the trees. Remember that? Remember? Huh?
Come on, Nick.
One shot.
Yeah.
Jeez. Nick just couldn't leave. His mind couldn't let him leave.
That was awful. Brought him home.
At least they got Steven back here. She's out of bed. It's never been this quiet in the bar.
So much has changed.
Yeah.
I'll get started on the egg.
Yeah, I'll help you with the egg.
Try to get things back to normal somehow.
It's been such a great day.
Did she say it's a gray day?
I think so.
I mean, it used to be songs and laughter and beer and...
God bless America.
It's the Nick.
Wow. All right. That was The Deer Hunter. What'd you think?
I feel like I have a lot of thoughts that are not cohesive right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's intentional. Like, the movie was so... The best I can say is all over the place.
Yeah.
So, like, my mind is all over the place. Like, I don't know how to feel.
I mean, that was very dark.
Yeah.
Pretty much throughout. I mean, if we start at the beginning, you know, that whole sequence of them being at home before they left was happy, but there was like sprinkles of darkness in all of it still.
Yeah, it was still incredibly chaotic.
Yeah.
I mean, there was clearly some interest and stuff between Mike and Linda. So that felt kind of weird dynamic between Mike, Linda, and Nick, even though it wasn't really like on the surface, it was weird. You had Steven's wife was pregnant, but with another man's child.
Linda was being abused by her father.
Yeah, the one girl, I forgot the guy with the mustache who always had, I forgot his name.
That always had the gun.
That always had the gun. Like, he was psychotic. He was abusive to at least one girl.
Yeah.
It was a mess. Yet it was still home and it was still happy for the most part, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I said that I really liked their friendship, and then things just kind of spiraled, and there was obviously a very strong bond between all of them, but it wasn't by any means like a perfect friendship. You kind of saw that a lot too when they went up their last morning, I think, before they left, and they were deer hunting, and there was just a lot of arguing, and
there's a lot of tension for sure.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of this movie made me very stressed, uncomfortable, and nervous.
Yeah.
There was just like a lot going on. It was one of those, like, we've talked about how I'll be like shaking my legs or whatever. And that's always been in like these, you know, thrillers, and, you know, it happened in The Shining and a lot of these horror films and stuff. So it was weird that it had like almost that horror element, but it wasn't, you know, a scary horror. It was like,
yeah, it's just, everything was just like off.
Yeah, and there was so much devastation. I mean, that switch between them being home and in that kind of tense situation while they were deer hunting, and then just flipping to them being in Vietnam.
That was a very dramatic switch. I mean, that was a significant part of this movie, was just the beginning.
Yeah.
And kind of like you said, it had this tension and this almost horror element, even though everything was supposed to be happy and perfect. But when it turned to Vietnam, it was immediately devastating and disgusting. I mean, it started out with a village just getting exploded by the helicopters, and then we cut to Mike, like half dead, surrounded by dead Americans.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Yeah, and then within like 2 seconds, they threw the grenade in that hole filled with women and children.
Yeah.
And then he used an AK to kill them as Mike used a flamethrower to set him on fire.
Yeah.
That like 2-minute sequence was incredibly graphic.
Yeah, very graphic. I mean, obviously this is a war film. I was anticipating graphic, but I think the fact that it switched so quickly, it didn't like give you any time to prepare for that sequence.
No, it wasn't like there was any training sequences, or like we saw Mike and Nick and Steven get separated during like the whole process. It was literally just cut from home to devastation.
Yeah, and then you have Nick and Steven flying in, and they had obviously been separated from Mike for quite some time.
Yeah, they were shocked to see him.
Yeah, and Mike seemed like he had already seen a lot.
Yeah.
Where Nick and Steven seemed, I mean, they obviously were fresh-faced. They had just gotten off of a helicopter. I don't know how much they had seen or hadn't, but it seemed like Mike had been much more in it.
Yeah, it seemed like they had very different situations for the entirety that they were over there.
Right.
Honestly, at the beginning, it looked like Mike was the most gone. Because even when Nick and Steven showed up, Mike didn't even like acknowledge them.
No.
So I thought moving forward from that specific spot, it was going to be Mike who was going to be the one that was lost in Vietnam mentally. But we immediately come from that horrible situation to all of them being captured and tortured.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously Steven was in the worst place at that point. All of that torture that they were going through was like all of the worst things that you can kind of imagine. Like, they're stuck in water. You're just already extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just being in the water. And then they're in cages. One of the cages was so high that you can barely breathe.
Yeah.
And then you have barbed wire, watching people play Russian roulette above you. Like, besides the torture, the body torture, I guess, you're just mentally
breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess whatever shit Mike went through, he ended up being the most capable to not break mentally.
Yeah, it seemed as though Mike had kind of like the wherewithal to realize that there was a way to get out of this, where it seemed like Steven and Nick had just completely lost hope at that point.
It reminds me of kind of like, again, it goes back to like Band of Brothers, Spears, like speech talking about how like just assume you're already dead.
Yeah.
It seemed like Mike was just like assuming, okay, I'm already going to die. Even like how when Steven kind of went into the different cage and he was trying to tell Nick, like, no, just, he's dead. He's gone.
Yeah.
Don't even think about that. Just move on, or else we're not going to make it out. It wasn't like
we're
Mike,
gonna leave him.
Yeah, it wasn't like Mike was like, oh, forget about him. But it was the mentality of, okay, that situation's over, on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Steven and Nick, they still had that hope, so they were kind of crumbling because they felt like they were losing the hope.
Right.
Whereas Mike was just on and off. So
I completely agree, yeah.
Once they got up there, you know, Mike obviously was in a mental position to actually do something, even if it meant that he was going to die, because in his head, he was already dead. That's how I kind of took that.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking the same thing. That speech by Spears kind of came to mind for me as well. Thinking of Mike.
Yeah.
Because how else are you going to move forward in that situation? Like, you're in the worst possible position in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, there's a potential that no one is coming for you. I mean, everything surrounding that whole Russian roulette game was so stressful, but it's the same thing when they flip that switch and you're immediately in this and you're going from awful scene to awful scene. I just feel like I wasn't mentally prepared for that.
No, it was rough.
So, and then, you know, they get that glimmer of hope when they see the helicopters, and it just, obviously it's not an ideal situation for a helicopter to be trying to get these guys. I mean, it can't land, like, they're swinging from a very broken bridge.
And they were getting shot at and having to fire back. And yeah, no, I mean, if they were able to get Steven onto that helicopter, everything might have been different, because Nick probably wouldn't have broken in the hospital.
Yeah.
Steven wouldn't have lost his legs.
Yeah.
And I'm sure either Mike would have had the strength to hold on for long enough, or he would have just dropped in the river and got to safety anyway. So literally just this tiny little difference could have changed all of their lives.
Right.
But the circumstances of this war just shattered everything for him.
Yeah, and I kind of had a feeling that Mike dropped on purpose.
Right, to go after Steve. That's why I feel like he would have still had the strength to hold on if Steven would have gotten onto the helicopter.
Yeah, because I mean, Steven would have never survived if Michael hadn't dropped.
No, he probably would have just drowned with his broken legs.
Yeah, and he carried him all the way up there. He got him to safety. That whole sequence was crazy.
It's crazy because this is a 3-hour plus movie, and the action, if you want to call it that, in Vietnam, that whole sequence between us showing up in Vietnam, them getting captured, and them getting rescued was maybe like 15-20 minutes.
Very short.
The rest of the movie is just dealing with what the situation in life was before and after the war.
Yeah, which I feel like for that very ending scene is very important that they establish that, but at the whole end, like, I was in so much shock with Nick.
Yeah.
We're in the hospital, and with Steven, Mike's found him. We're seeing this money and the elephants. Like, immediately knowing that was Nick. And the fact that he was just sending the money over and he was just going through that game over and over and over. I was thinking that is kind of the same as Mike, that maybe he just was like, oh, well, I'm already dead type of thing.
Yeah, like he already died in Vietnam.
Yeah, but at the same time, I also kind of feel like he maybe wanted to die. Like, maybe he was ready, because who's gonna sit and put themselves through that over and over and to not even be keeping any of this money?
Yeah, it's strange. He had the wherewithal to send money back. So it's not like he was completely lost.
Mm-hmm.
He knew enough to know where to send the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's like he thought he was already dead in Vietnam, or what he went through, it was just unimaginable for him to think of transitioning back into his previous life.
It's so sad because he had a breakdown when he was in the hospital. He seemed very strong, and then as soon as they brought up his family and all of that, he broke down, and they were like, we're gonna need to let him go.
Yeah.
So that he gets out, but then he's almost frantically looking for Mike.
Yeah.
So it's like I think he was still like there.
He was still there until he saw that game again.
Yeah.
And it put him right back into that cage.
Yeah.
And he never escaped.
It was really sad there at the end because I feel like we got a glimmer that the Nick that we knew was still there when Mike was talking to him, and then he brought up the one shot and they're hunting, and it seemed like for a brief second, like the look on Christopher Walken's face was that he was there and then he was just gone again, and he made that shot.
That ending was brutal. I mean, just to see Mike kind of holding Nick as he's just pretty much already dead, just crying.
Gone. Yeah.
To go through what they went through and just think about the possibility that they all could have made it home. Yet we have this final scene where they're coming from the funeral of Nick, and, you know, Steven has lost his legs, and the atmosphere in the bar it's not anything close to what it was, and it may never be again.
Yeah, and we see it wasn't just Michael, Steven, and Nick that were like extremely affected.
No, this situation affected everyone in the story.
Mm-hmm.
You had the guy who owned the bar who was in tears in the back.
That was awful.
I believe her name was Angela, Steven's wife. Whatever, just maybe seeing Steven or something like that caused her to just go into almost like a vegetative state or something.
Yeah, she was like in shock to the point where I mean, I don't think she was even taking care of her son.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I think that Steven's mom was taking care of both of them.
Yeah, it was everyone. Everyone was affected, and so I guess that's the point of the movie. It's just that this war just destroyed everyone's life. I mean, even when we're back in Saigon, it was a nightmare. You have people getting trampled and the city getting destroyed and everything's on fire, and like there was no positive to anything in this movie, even from almost the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah. No, it was extremely dark.
Yeah.
And yeah, it didn't even really surround like combat and being in the war. It was kind of just the before and after. It was devastating.
Yeah, no, the whole movie was devastating, and the whole movie, exactly like you said, was just filled with tension. Even in happy moments, stuff would just turn or feel weird. Just nothing felt right the entire time. And it ended with the people who were left and they were together. At least there's that. You know, they were cheering to the memory of Nick. You kind of had a little glimmer of hope maybe when Steven kind of kissed his wife's hand and stuff, and you have to assume that life will go on and people will heal and kind of get back to how things kind of were. Thankfully, Mike still has Linda and Linda has Mike, but that was rough. That whole movie was rough. That was 3 hours of just rough.
Yeah. And then obviously we kind of went into this only really knowing Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, and Meryl Streep. And the entire cast was incredible.
Oh yeah, everyone was amazing. Everyone who had moments, they shined in their moments.
Absolutely. And then the music, I feel like, was a huge part of the film. Kind of stood out in like an odd way almost. There was a lot of scenes where, especially when they were like out in the wilderness and stuff, like it wasn't the music that you would anticipate for those scenes.
Yeah.
So it kind of made you not comfortable, I guess would be. Like you're not just kind of like going through and watching this film. It's like, wait, it kind of gets you out of the moment.
Yeah, I mean, like when he's deer hunting, the music is very, very epic, and it's a bunch of guys and they're drinking beer and singing songs and stuff. But, you know, when it comes to the end of the night and the guys just playing piano and they're all just kind of like sitting there mesmerized, and it's just like, well, I wouldn't expect that scene from like a bunch of guys all drunk partying, or the same with like the hunting of the deer.
Yeah, it didn't pull you out of the movie, but it made you uncomfortable. So you weren't just like kind of monotonously watching what was happening. It was kind of pulled you out to like pay attention, like, wait.
Yeah, it's almost like, hey, like keep focusing, stay attached to this story.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because the movie's long, so the entire time I'm just focusing on everything.
Yeah, it was intense and devastating and uncomfortable, and there was just so many emotions that went along with this.
I have no idea how I'd even explain this to someone who's never seen it before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would probably just be like, I don't know, just watch it yourself and let me know what you think.
Yeah.
But this was definitely a very interesting movie.
Yeah, and I feel like every kind of Vietnam War film that we've watched so far, they've all just been so different.
Oh, yeah.
Different in general from just movies that we've watched, but also very different from each other. So this is just another great film that we kind of get to check off our list here.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you to all the patrons who voted for this to win the War Patreon movie poll. If you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links will be in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.